Well, hello everybody. I have noticed something, and because I was trying to go into feeding my dogs somewhat of a raw diet. Um, Not going into raw meat, however, I'm giving them. I boil all my chicken, and I boil my chicken in regular water, and I add a little bit of olive oil. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because you can use what's left in the water because it kind of makes a broth, and I pour that into a bottle, and you're gonna see all the ingredients that I put in my dog's food on a daily basis. And this is perfect for one, beginners, people who are trying to kind of ease into giving their dogs a raw diet, but it's also for people that have elderly dogs. I have two dogs. I have a Staffordshire Terrier, and I have an elderly Dotson, wire hair Dotson. And so this food, what I feed them, also I do add certain powders to my Staffordshire because, for muscles and stuff like that, and for them to their muscles to heal. But nonetheless, I'm gonna get into this now and show you exactly what I feed my dogs. So first, I take my chicken, and as I told you, how I prepare it, how I boil it. But then after I get it, I put it in the refrigerator for about somewhere about 6 to 7 hours. And so I do this on kind of the day prior to when I'm feeding my dogs. And then I shred all the chicken, which actually makes it easier for me to put it into the blender. So I'm gonna put this into the blender now, and this is about actually about 2 chicken breasts. And remember, I'm feeding 2 dogs here, so I'm gonna put that into the blender, and I actually put about half of it first, and then I actually boil I have a whole method to my madness. Okay, so first I boil my sweet potatoes, and I boil the sweet potatoes, and I use the water that's left over from the sweet potatoes, and then I add a little olive oil to that water, and then I boil my chicken all in it so that the juice that I actually add to the blender to blend everything together has a little bit of the broth in it, and it has some juices from the sweet potato, which actually I feel it makes it more tasty to the dogs. So here's my sweet potato here that I boiled nice and soft. I put it in there with the skin all included. So I break it, and then I put it into the blender, and I'm definitely going to show you the blender before I blend it. Okay, and then I take blueberries. I add, say, about a handful of blueberries, regular old blueberries. Doesn't have to be organic. I mean, it could be if you can't afford to, but I just say, hey, as long as they're eating healthy, that's all I really mostly care about. And then so I put the blueberries in. Then I chop up a green apple. Here is the green apple. I leave the skin on. Skin is all very good for them. So, and putting that in there. Then I add just a little bit of frozen spinach. Love these. So add just a little bit. Now, next, I add regular plain yogurt, and I just kind of coat the top I'm pretty generous. Like I give them about four spoonfuls of plain yogurt. And then at the very end, I take this is the juice that I told you about. I call this stuff like the golden juice, really, because it adds more flavor. It's better than, because sometimes, I mean, in order to really get it blended, you gotta just add water. But I just feel like it's all, the olive oil is really good for the dog's skin. My dog, I'm always getting compliments at the dog park for the way my dog looks, because her hair is so shiny, and I'm just kind of a stickler about that. But so now let me show you. This is, let's see, this is the whole mix that we mix. You blend that in, and then you give that to your dogs, and I guarantee you that your dogs are gonna love it. So if you could, I would greatly appreciate all your comments. If you have any questions, this is my first video, but this is not my last video. I'm gonna be, actually, I have a lot of little tips that I do, tips to heal, for healing purposes for the dogs. I like to do natural home remedies, so definitely look out for me. And if you like this video, please go ahead and hit subscribe, and you can see my next video. All right, have a great day, and talk to you later.